Thought today was a good work day. Obviously third down situation has been a huge point of emphasis since coming off last week as well. And I thought guys came out competing. I thought we finished practice. Some early. Anytime you're playing a different team and one that presents unique presentations. Just making sure you get the finer details of where your eyes need to be, the fundamentals, the techniques that we want to be able to utilize. I thought I saw our guys get better with that. I thought it was a good day, some good competitive, periods versus offense versus defense. We trying to keep the speed and the competitiveness just of what we're going to see on a day-to-day basis. But I really like the guys' mindset as they're coming into it. There'll be a few things we'll continue to evaluate and clean up as we get here into tomorrow and Friday. But all in all, I thought it was a really good work day.
Murray got to suit up on Saturday.
Yeah, I think Murray's going to be ready to go. I mean, there's still going to be probably some limitations, just an overall number count. But he's going to be ready to play. And I thought he had a good day today. Watching him run around, love his spirit, love the work ethic. He's such a tough kid, man. He is really pushed himself to be able to get in this space. As long as we have a couple good days, I think he'll be available, and we'll continue to work him in to back to where he's all go and get his conditioning and all those things back to where it needs to be.
Jordan's progression from yesterday to today, kind of an example of getting the finer details.
I thought his eyes were really good today, and what I like is we'll usually get a third down period against the defense. Good on good. I don't care what offense, defense. It doesn't matter what we're facing, but we'll try to execute the things that we're maybe game planning or thinking that we're going to run. But he had a couple plays today that. It just shows experience. It shows, just a great understanding and ownership of what we're asking him to do. And, I thought it was good. And I thought he felt comfortable. He located the ball when we were throwing it. He's able to, see what he needs to see. It was good.
How have you seen Jared progress over the week? Are you expecting he might be able to play more reps for you come Saturday?
Fully expecting him, barring any setback, fully expecting more out of him.
Same question for Robert Scott, because how has he progressed?
We'll see how the week continues to go. He's gotten work in the last 2 days, which is good, and we'll be able to see where it is come to game time.
Talk about NC State and the way they present on defense. Does that make pre-snap that much more important? Is that much more on Jordan's shoulders to make the right?
I mean, they're so multiple in what they do. It's you got to be able to read and react, and there's not a whole lot of tips to what they do, and that's a good coordinator. But I think that as you sit there and you watch them play, the scheme is one thing. They play with great effort, great physicality, very well coached. They're very talented. I mean, these guys can run, they can hit. It's going to be a great challenge for us, and we're excited for the opportunity to go and compete. But it's trying to clear up a lot of the different presentations and the multiplicity of coverage and things that they do. It can be challenging, but I know our guys are working hard, just trying to get their eyes where they need to be and react to what we see.
What are the qualities that make Devin Leary such a tough matchup?
He's extremely accurate. He's got a strong arm. I mean, he can put the ball just about anywhere on the field of where it needs to be. He's a great competitor. He doesn't seem to get rattled. I mean, he's just he goes out there where he can have a great drive. Come back if there happens to be a play or two that doesn't go his way. I mean, he's just going to continue to play, continue to respond. He's won a lot of football games, and he's a very talented quarterback. I think he's got a great future in front of him. And, we're going to try to find a way to keep him contained in the things that he does, to hopefully make him more comfortable.
Based on what you've seen with your team so far and against a defense like this, what do you guys think you can do better when it comes to the red zone?
Yeah, I mean, for us, it's just finishing drives. You look back at the year, we've had some missed opportunities. We've had some things that haven't gone well. Just in opportunities to score points there. Whether we've had a couple misses, we've had a turnover. And just things that you can't have when you're down there. You've had some opportunities where we drop balls. I mean, it's really a combination of all of just playing clean football. And I think we had really good red zone play here, and especially this last year. I mean, and we just need to get back to make sure we're finishing drives. Last game we had 3 or 4 trips to the red zone or touchdowns, which is what we want. That's kind of the benchmark. Obviously we want every one of them, but we had a missed opportunity, and so I think that was a positive step for us. But we need to make sure, especially this week, every opportunity we get down in the red zone, we got to capitalize on it.
They defend the run so well. You guys didn't run all that well, I guess, this past week. Did you feel like there were more plays to be made?
I thought we ran. I mean, when you look at the run game from last week, I thought we had a few negatives that really kind of put us offset. Just to where we wanted to be. We got to eliminate the negative plays. But I thought we had some good things in run game. There's some passes that we had off of run plays that there's the way they were fitting. So I mean, there's still some positive to take out of this last week. But the negatives were what just really hurt us. And so this is an attacking defense. This is one that's big, they're fast, they're strong. We got to trust our technique. We got to keep leverage when we get it, and then we got to do a great job of when you get your opportunities to make somebody miss in space. We got to do it because it's a really good tackling team, and they've got some. They're going to be aggressive in how they fit.